Hi everyone, I am Bobby with MMA UK, and today I am interviewing Thomas Paull, who is going to be fighting at Golden Ticket Fight Promotions 15 on the 26th of June. Thomas, thank you very much for joining me. And for those who don't know, Thomas is in fact deaf, so we're also joined today by his interpreter, Haley. Thank you also for joining me.
Okay, nice to have you. I'm happy to be here.
Glad, and thank you for taking time out. So first question is, obviously training in a pandemic, how has that been for you? Have you been able to sort of keep up with your regular style camp?
Well, at the start of coronavirus, when it first hit, training wasn't the same. It was very up and down. This year has gotten a lot better and continues to improve. When the gyms were closed, and then when they opened, when they were closed, I was allowed a limited amount of time, specific times of the day, due to being a professional fighter. It wasn't allowed to just go willy-nilly when I wanted, so that was difficult. But now gyms are open. It's a lot better. My training's definitely improved.
It's good to hear. It's been tough for pretty much every fighter across the world, so definitely good that you're able to get back in and train now. So you will be taking on Joe Cummins in the main event of Golden Ticket 15. Do you know much about your opponent? Have you studied many of his fights at all?
Well, yes, I have been studying him, but not a deep amount. I've been focusing on myself. Obviously with the gym closing, and I've had to massively polish upon myself and just focus on me. But I feel a lot better now, and I'm very much ready. And now's the time for me to really study his style, how he fights, and that's going to be happening as of now. So, but really, I'm always ready to destroy anyone who's in front of me.
That's what you like to hear. But so curious, what would you say is the best aspect of your game? Because I know you've had wins by submission, you've had wins by ground and pound, but what would you say for you is your best weapon?
Okay, so my best weapon would be standing up, upright fighting. On the ground, that's my weak area, because I've actually moved gyms, and that's a more focus on MMA fighting. And the team I'm with now is Underground. The gym I'm with is called Underground, and they are a fantastic club, and they've helped me massively improve that area of groundwork. So I feel a lot better than before. So on the 26th of June, I cannot wait to get that fight going.
Glad to hear it. And with a current record of, I believe it's 8-2, do you think a big win over Joe could have some of the bigger promotions calling your way, perhaps sort of Cage Warriors or even someone like Bellator?
Sorry, who did you say?
Either Cage Warriors or Bellator.
Yeah, definitely. If I win this fight, definitely 100% big promotions are going to be contacting me. My agent, BA, they manage me and they're fantastic. BA has been managing me and working so hard to promote me, and I'm definitely excited for the next promotion. My ultimate aim is UFC. That's UFC. My dream.
I could make that one out. I could see that one. So as a fighter who is deaf, have you found that that's posed many sort of additional challenges, as well as obviously the challenges of being a professional fighter?
Yeah. So the extra challenges and extra advantages. So, for example, in the gym, I'm trying to, learn the techniques and the skills, and I can miss information from the coach whilst I'm performing. But I'm really, hold on, let me just adjust this. So I'm really lucky that I've got lots of support with my coach that can explain what's happening within the class, for example. But the advantage of deaf fighters is the receptiveness of visual learning, being able to pick up on the body movements and the technique very well. So in fighting, it's difficult when I'm, competing, because I can't hear the coach, I can't hear him shouting to me what I need to do next. So, I'm missing out. But when I'm fighting, I don't have any distractions from the shouts. I can focus on myself, and I can focus on the fight fully without that added noise and distraction.
And obviously there's a huge amount of talented lightweights in multiple promotions, but for you, as you step up in your career, are there any people you have your eye on that you really would like to face?
Sorry, can you say that again?
Yeah, of course. So with all the talented lightweight fighters around the world, are there any particular fighters from any organization who, as you step up in your career, you would particularly like to face?
Well, to be honest, I'll fight anyone. I don't care. Whoever you put in front of me, I'll fight them. I'm going up to the top. I'm not going halfway. I'm going all the way. So that's what I'm here for. I fight everyone.
Yeah, that's fantastic too. You got to have that attitude.
But there's one more thing. Hold on. I want to add. N-A. Sorry. N-A-T. T-E-I-A-M. Dane. My brother is a UFC fighter.
Oh, I see. Okay.
We have two brothers, and they're well-known fighters in UFC. And I'd love to fight him.
Diaz brothers? The Diaz brothers?
Oh, the Diaz brothers. Yeah. The Diaz brothers.
Yep.
Not his brothers, sorry. That's an interpreter error. My mistake.
No problem.
Not his brothers. The Diaz.
The Diaz brothers. Yeah.
Yes.
Both fantastic fighters.
Yeah, I'd love to fight them.
Oh, finally, I just sort of want to get your predictions for the fight.
They're crazy.
They are insane, yeah.
Yeah.
But they're as tough as they come. They don't take anything from anybody.
Yeah, definitely. I'd love to. You don't mix with them.
No, that's a risky one.
Yeah.
So finally, I'd just like to get your prediction for the fight. Obviously, Joe is a pretty tough opponent, 6-2 himself. How do you see the fight playing out? How would you like to finish the fight?
Well, my prediction, there's going to be a knockout, because, my history of fights, most of them have been TKO, technical knockouts, and I really would just like a full-on knockout. So I'm satisfied if I get that, and that's what I'm aiming for. That's my prediction.
Do you feel like you have an extra sort of level of toughness? Because I remember your last two fights were on the same night back in October, and you finished both of those fights. So do you think you have sort of a toughness advantage over some of these guys that you face?
Yeah, definitely. It's funny, really, a funny story about that. That night, I had 2 fights that evening, and both were good fights. I destroyed both of them. So the first one I destroyed, but the second one, it was quite a challenge. The second one was. The second round, the punches were coming, but and he broke 5. Oh, he did. Yeah, so my component broke his wrist as he was punching me. So that's why I've given him his name. That's why I've given myself the name Juggernaut. Sorry,
Juggernaut. That's
my
fantastic.
fighter's name. That's why
I did
broke
watch
his
that
wrist on my head.
I did watch that fight because I remember he couldn't come out for the second round.
Say that again, sorry.
Fight. Yeah, I remember watching the fight because I remember his opponent couldn't come out for the second round because he had injured his hand.
Mm.
I gotta have that eye.
It was funny. It was funny.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much for joining me today. I'm sorry about all the technical problems earlier, which people won't see, but we all know that they were there. But I appreciate your patience and taking this time out from what I can imagine is a very busy time to talk to us.
Yeah, no problem. I'm really happy to be here. And thank you for having me.
Well, I'll be at the event myself covering it, so I will see you and hopefully I'll interview you after a dominant win.
Yeah, definitely. I will do.
Fantastic. Well, again, thank you very much. And I will see you at the fight.
See ya.
Thank you, guys.